Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's me, Cobra Kai 2011, and today I'm going to be talking about how Gentlemates Esports could become the next Faze Clan. So let's begin. So the reason why I'm starting this statement is because Gentlemates has been starting to get noticed. So if you don't know who they are, is that they're an esports clan, which is like a Fortnite esports clan, which has professional gamers. They have a very stacked roster. Like if you watch competitive Fortnite, you would know some of these names. Like the names I can list are like Poyo, Malibuka, Vanyak, Swizzy, Marius Cow, and so much more. And also, if you look at it back in the days, his Faze Clan had some good people like Prime Mongrel, Faze Sway, Faze Jarvis, Faze Dubs, Faze Mega, and so much more. Here's the thing. The reason why I'm starting this statement is because every member of a Gentlemates has won an FNCS for each major for Chapter 6. Like, think of it. Poyo won on any Central Grand Finals for Major 1 for FNCS. And not Swizzy. Vanyak and Marius Cow won an FNCS in Major 2 in Europe. And here's the thing. So Swizzy and Vanyak used to be teammates with Mustache, but Swizzy dropped Vanyak for Queasy, which that was probably a good choice. Alright, so if you want to know what I did today, basically like what I did today is I was at my friend and my man VR's house. And he actually is an Xbox user. So basically he actually has Beyblades, and if you know these toys as a kid, you would know that they're good. So if you were or live under a rock, like if you live under a rock, or if you are not a Gen Alpha kid or Gen Z kid, or you're just a Gen Beta, then I'm sorry, little bro, but this is not gonna work out. So Beyblades were the popular toys. So they were spinning tops that had a launcher, and they'd actually fight each other. And they actually have competitive tournaments for Beyblades. I remember when I played with these as a kid, and I was really good. Like I had a ton of knowledge. Like if I competed in a Beyblade tournament, I would definitely win. Alright, and then kids also brought them to school. Or else, I remember, here's the start. Like one time when I was in first grade, there were these kids that brought their Beyblades to school, and they actually got in trouble, and they got it confiscated. Well, they had a sub in their class, so the sub told the teacher, and they got in trouble. Alright, so here's the thing. So basically, I'm going to try. So basically, if you don't know, the FNCS for Major 3 has already started. So I'm going to say who I think has a good chance of winning. Well, honestly, Poyo has a very good chance of winning because him and Acorn have been dominating. And people are saying that if Clix doesn't win this FNCS, it's washed. But here's the thing, there's no guarantee he'll win FNCS because he has a ton of competition. Well, here's the thing, and Peerbot is contesting Poyo, but Poyo's seeming to win the drop spots, and he's always winning. So basically, if this it comes down to if Poyo and Peerbot are contesting themselves in grands, then I definitely think Clix would win, but that's probably not gonna happen. I mean, it might be a long time before we see Clix win. The only logical way I'd see him win is if he teams up with someone really good. I mean, he has Yamso, which he's been saying he could be the next Fortnite GOAT, which, I mean, that could be a good theory. There's the thing, Purebot had a pretty good run last year where he won on free FNCSs. Well, it would have been cool if he won on Major 1, because then he would have won every single FNCS. I lost Acorn and Cold. And here's the thing, Faze Clan used to be probably the greatest Fortnite clan to exist, but they fell off. The reason why is because back in 2024, there was a drama where they were forced to have to kick out all their members that were in the team. And speaking of Mongrel being the Faze Clan, I think it's safe to say that Mongrel will probably not be as good as he used to be. Because here's the thing, he quit Fortnite and streaming for a while because he was having a burnout. So what would have happened if he never quit competitive Fortnite is he would have been better. Like he could have had a very good prime, but he threw that away because he wanted to quit. Well, just think he still did good in real life. I think Mr. Savage might not be doing good anymore, and I think he should retire soon because he's just not keeping up with the new players. Alright, so here's the thing. So speaking of Peerbot, the video I made about Peerbot saying who would win in a fight between 100 casuals or one Peerbot has been doing pretty good. Well, I just want to thank y'all for helping, and never one of my videos get 200 views. I haven't had a video that has had as much success as the Squid Game one. So the Squid Game video probably brought my channel to new heights. Alright, so here's what I do if I basically want a Fortnite tournament. Let's say a second World Cup, I team up with Ryan and I end up winning $5 million. So the prize pool is higher than last time, and you get $10 million, but for Joe's, each person gets $5 million. So what I would do with that is I probably would buy a house where me and Ryan can live in the same household. That would be pretty cool. Another thing I might do is I probably might get high-tech quality gaming setups. And another thing I do is I probably make a very good music studio for me to produce my music. Here's the thing, and speaking of music, Travis Scott's Jack Boys 2 album flopped. It has nowhere success. I'm kind of disappointed with him because I had higher expectations for him. I felt like this album could have been in a Grammy of the Year. Here, for Album of the Year. But he didn't. While people are making debates if Travis Scott fell off, well, the answer is probably not. Because he still had some good songs on the album. But still, he needs to work on uploading more albums more consistently. Which I don't blame him for that. Alright, so basically, here's the thing. So basically, if the PlayStation 6 comes out, I don't think anyone's gonna buy it because it's probably gonna be $1,000, and people are saying that it's going to have less power than the PlayStation 5. Honestly, at this point, if it's gonna be $1,000, it should at least replicate a power of a high quality PC. At least a decent PC. That's what it should level and rival. Alright, so I'm gonna end the video here. And basically, the quote of the day is basically, wait, money does not buy you everything in life. You see, the thing is, money is not the answer to everything in life. Although money may seem happy, and it will get you a lot in life, but in reality, when you become rich, it just doesn't feel the same anymore as it once were, and you were a normal class person. Peace out.